Hello viewers and welcome to our first race on Estoril. Then you've seen the go on the PC setup with the projector. That was done after this. This was my first go on the circuit, so you won't see world beating lap times. This is me actually learning the circuit, and I managed to get one race in. So here we go then, down into turn one. Braking later than everyone else there, getting up on the inside, which is nice. This next corner I'm lifting through, but you can actually take that flat out. I now know that for the future. And again, getting on the brakes on the inside. The AI there did well to avoid me rather than smacking into me. I have found there is an improved AI so far on the whole. It's not completely blind. They are moving, they're jostling for position. A lot of people rate AI down to turn one. They are struggling with the first couple of corners when the cars are all bunched up, but as soon as they split up a bit, their pace is right up there with anyone else. So now I'm trying to work my way through. I like this circuit, I like the flow of it. This was before they put in that little squiggly corkscrew bit at the end, which I never really liked myself. This version is much more fast and flowing. I don't really know how close this is to the original circuit. It's been some years since I've seen it. I'll have to check it out again. Long corner ends the lap. Always remember that corner in '96, I think it was, when Jacques Villeneuve was wheel to wheel with Damon Hill. Took him, I think, on the outside of that corner. And that completes the first lap then. So into lap two, and it looks like I've fallen well behind the leaders. Certainly not going to close that up. I'm a bit of a... Again, I'm lifting there where I shouldn't be. But again, that's all part of the learning process. When I have videos later on, I will have obviously videos of this game before launch. And by then, of course, I'll know how to drive it and be able to give you guys some more feedback on this. Get a lot of wheel spin in this car as well. It's quite tricky through slow corners. Even when you're trying to progressively accelerate, the car does seem to spin up its wheels quite a bit. I was looking for a slightly different line there, but getting it slightly wrong. Again, that braking point needs a bit of time just to get it exactly right. You can carry a lot of speed through that corner, but you do have to get up with the apex. If you go wide, you are going to end up in trouble. I'm going slightly wide there, but the curb saved me. It's getting a tricky corner here. You want to get in there and then get on the power, but that curb can unbalance the cars on the outside and throw the car in there. Use the runoff on the outside. Lots of track that I'm not using at the moment. I'm not hitting the apexes, and I'm not hitting some of the curbing and using all the road. So there's loads more time to find on these laps. Where are we? This was a 1:16. Of course, on the projector you'll see I'm already down to a 1:14, and I'm sure with a few goes you'll be down to a 1:10 pretty quickly. And again, all of this was done with automatic gears. I've noticed a few people mentioned about some short shifting, and that's just the way the automatic gears work at the moment on this game. And my assumption is, and I don't know for certain, that that's down to reducing wheel spin, make it slightly easier for players that use automatic gears. But of course, if you're using manual gears, then that's no concern. And of course, with manual gears, I do feel much more consistent under braking. But that's what a lot of manual gear players feel anyway. It's just you do get that consistency into a corner, that consistent speed, that rhythm, if you like, every lap, you know, going up and down the gears per corner. Helps with your memory for the corners as well. But we're coming around the final lap now. A little bit wide there. Trying to carry more speed through that corner. It's a tricky one. It's a very narrow entry, so it will take some practice to get that right. But you'll see on the projector video that I improved there, and you can see that a link to that at the end of this video as well. So that's it for this first ever race on Estoril, and we'll have more to follow, including a multicam view of this race as well. But that's it from me for now. As ever, more soon.